but already some good stuff in there. So
Thank
well
you.
done.
Thanks, everybody.
Okay.
I appreciate it.
Simone.
Amazing, thank you so much. So this is a pitch for when I've met the person and I generally set up a discovery call just to give them more information about who I am. I have met them and given them a little bit of insight, but this is just to kind of like give them insight and see if they're interested in my product.
Good.
Okay. So my name is Simone and I'm the founder of Ontologic. I'm also a podcast host of Bookings and Bottles and also launching a community called Bookings and Becoming. So basically a little bit about me is I was a travel agent and I still love the travel industry, but what I found myself doing was building workflows. So for example, for my manager, I would build effective workflows for giving feedback, for tracking site inspections, to quantify for suppliers, and then finally I created the booking manual. So basically I created this booking manual because there were so many processes and it took ages for me to try and remember what I was doing or constantly asking my manager. So basically I created this manual and I gave it to my manager and she was like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. I've been trying to do this forever. And I was like, I just took what you told me and made it into one kind of document. So I didn't know at the time, but that booking manual is actually an SOP. So although I have a passion for the industry, I realized that being a travel agent wasn't necessarily for me, but I wanted to do something more aligned with systems and processes. So fast forward through some failures and some learnings, I decided to then go out on my own and I validated this business idea. I tried to validate this business idea, which was task management. And basically in the process, I found something called the prioritization paradox. And this basically says that people know that they're supposed to be prioritizing their tasks, giving them deadlines, but they don't. And this is not because of a skills gap, it's because they don't have the time to build habits for effective task management. And so was born my task management impact services. At the start of this, I didn't realize it was for something bigger, but I trusted in the process, and after working with a few clients, I soon realized that this again was a workflow. So a task management workflow that I developed to help people manage their daily tasks. So this gave me insight that these skills I have are actually transferable, and this is not a business model in itself. So then I went on to develop some more workflows, including an email triage workflow, which has helped some of my clients increase their email responsiveness by up to 75%. So then I went out on my own again and I developed Ontologic. So this is where I applied this methodology to build workflows for my clients, including things like sales pipelines, discovery processes, and offboarding, and so much more. So basically the name Ontologic comes from this mental model, design thinking, and in it is something called ontological design. And that says what we design designs us back. So as long as we have a goal, understand the pain points, we'll be able to develop these with you. So basically, in summary, what my services have become now is a combination of habit building based on these workflows that we develop in order to prototype your life with intentions. Workflows in general are these repeatable tasks that can be deadline bound, but not necessarily. But instead of frantically wondering if you have done the things that need to be done in a repeatable process, I help people create predictable actions. So in summary, again, how I work is 3 phases. The first month is full understanding, where I only understand what you're doing. I don't create any solutions. Phase 2 is where we start designing this, and then phase 3 is where we begin to develop the habits. So just out of curiosity, is this something that you think would make a difference for your business or even in your personal life?
Okay, great, well done. All right, so Simone, I think